um keep our spirits, and kind of like in the game a little bit, because if you don't have a hobby, you go lift weights, or you go to the gym a lot. It's just get more, even though our first verse, pursuant to the book of Jeremiah, boxes of water. It says, worry about all that. Because when you go back into the book of Torah, I'm going to go there in a second, tells us that these things are not BAHASHAM is ultimately going to be the ones that are going to be confounded and disappointed in the last days. All right? Humiliation, like we ought to, like the Lord did. So you can say what you want to say about us. It doesn't really matter what you think. The truth stands alone. Into it, starting with Apostle Gabar. And I seen another elder, maybe a land back. What am I thinking about? The book of First. It says, "Humble yourselves, therefore." As it says in the book of Sirach, the 2nd chapter, real quick. He increased at thy last. if you look at the majority of your life. I mean, I could look at the majority of my life, and I seriously, the people that I know personally in my circle that know that I'm doing something like this, they're not taking the warning seriously. So we have to go through the humility, and then ultimately, what did it say? It said, but let's face it, humble yourself, therefore. There's a camp. Let me go to. So you have to give your. Okay. My mouth and give them warning for me. How did it go? I'm butchering it. Here we are. The book of Ezekiel, chapter 3, verse 17. And that are listening, and that may not know. Okay, it's for what transpires. You have people that watch your video and listen to the prophecy, and not only are they listening to the prophecy, they're taking it to heart. You brothers and you sisters, that something that you need to be doing as well too. We understand the name of the Lord is extremely important. Okay, and then I started studying, and the Spirit had me out, find these men, and now we prophesy together. It's all spiritual, okay? Point, how the Lord does things, you just acknowledge it. I mean, that's the best way I can say it. Let me go into the book of 1 Timothy, chapter 'No man despise thy youth, but be thou an example of the believers in word, in conversation, in charity, in spirit, in faith, in purity. So we have to be examples And it starts by us embodying humility. World to see. Okay? We still move, we be kind to people, be patient with people. Okay? You show them these things, you be truthful with people, especially when it comes to standard. Churches, they're preaching false doctrine. It's up to us. So we have to be the example. And it gave some, it says, but be thou an example of, give attendance to reading, to exhortation, to exhortation and to doctrine. And of course, into our personal work. Again, charity, patience, things of that nature. Those kind of things. Or certain gift that the next brother doesn't have. Of thyself wholly to them, that thy profiting may appear to all. Okay, by you doing so, now is by understanding this word. Holy to them, that thy profiting may appear to all. Okay, and then time's going to come also where the Lord is going to continue in them, for in doing unto them and believe them because of the work that you did. Okay, so in turn they will see YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH.